We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Okay, ready? Go!
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Now Burrow changing the look.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 9-yard line.
60 Bison.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Amarian Hampton, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cam Little, the kickoff.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the
big hole left side, inside the 30. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Check that, street. Hut.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Hampton. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Omarius Hampton. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Jackson now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. On first down, Burrow. That's to the running back, Omarius Hampton. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. with their fullback trying to get it. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown Bengals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Patriots 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Change it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Moving left. That's going to be caught. And this is going to back.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw right away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Back to 60, back to 60.
Back to Hampton on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard.
2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 72. Undercrush. Take go.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And we'll give to the big fullback Juszczyk. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Street. 70 Lion. Rub it in.
Hampton trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation.
70 Timberwolves.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And this time he is in. Omarion Hampton punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 12.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Nix to the air.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
But it's fourth down.
They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. A run once more with Hampton.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Emeka Ibuka, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point laid down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. That'll be caught by Cobb. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Matt Hawk now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Let's go now. 70, 19, 18.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That'll be caught. It's caught. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Right there, hurt. Get up.
Burrow will throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they'll send Kupp in motion right.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got him pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about this all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Bengals 1st down.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
17-yard line.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Hampton.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now it's Burrow. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Burrow. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On the give, this is Hampton.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here's Burrow. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Give here to Hampton.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check Bobcat.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
19 Tiger.
On the ground, this is Hampton.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Stop. Let's go.
Trying to run for it with Hampton.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A run. Here's Hampton.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
They'll run here with Hampton.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Just 1 field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18,
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
Now he's going to step up and run.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
19 tight.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go. Check up.
Here's Hampton. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Omarion Hampton, 48 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go now.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Bronco East.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw.
That one out wide and intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Holtz, we're getting set for kickoff, and here, partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Crowd begins with a pass. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Here we go. 2nd and 6.
On play action, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
30-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hampton into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. They'll go play action with Stroud. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go on Sunday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Now a run here with Amarion Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79! Panther Street! Hey, smash Bronco! Go, Reed! Go!
Burrow from the gun. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the Patriots. Hits the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the turnover into a lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48.
Again, it's Hampton. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Street. Warriors 17. Panther 60. Panther 60.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
On the double.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
third and short, it's Burrow. It's complete. Play made by Cup. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-point game. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Nick's again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Nick's from the gun. He brings it in. He's still going at the 30. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Bengals pushing for a late spark before halftime. Back to Hampton. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Let's go. Go, Rig. Go. Cowboy 80. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Here's Burrow. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, he does his job to finish with the INT. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Motion,
They
motion.
kick the running back in motion.
Hey, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Hey, my name is Bombers, bombers, bombers. Chill, chill, chill.
Once more, it's Nix. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. How will about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. They'll throw again. Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Captain. Bombers.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's completed right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Burrow to the air now. Finds his man over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Patriots are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Ooh, puts him here under this one, right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 40 on the big hitter. That's a New England first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing on first down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw caught at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal.
We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. To the air again. It's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13.
Bengals 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back now, pressure coming. Completed to his running back. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Patriots with a 13-point lead. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Hold on a sec. Ready? 11. Captain.
Nicks from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Patriots are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
40, Bengals 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wilson with a return here. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Burrow on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Caught, nice game on side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah.
All
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Patriots are there to bring in the football's loose. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. 1st and 10 from the 41. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Bengals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Lion, 19 tight, 79 Bronco, 7 Ranger, 7 check smash, 7 Pirates, check up.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Patriots make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So this is a win for the Patriots. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not, they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps.
Man, these niggas cannot fuck with me, fool.
And the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
But I said if I was gonna fumble and all that shit was gonna happen, I said it was gonna be that game. What? Man, come on, bro. I'm getting stuck. Oh, no.
take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Hampton. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Short pass taken in by Gronk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41.
Solo. What your head doing? What your head doing? The nigga I was talking about. The breakout nigga.
First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Huh? Damn. Nigga, you don't need tackling. You gonna be using, ain't it?
Would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down.
I'm gonna get him too. They just had to do me like that in the fucking Super Bowl though. I actually threw it to the wrong person. Damn. I threw it to the wrong person. I meant to throw it to Ibuka, but I was so mad that he fumbled, I ain't even press the button. I had to press X.
You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
I was about to say, there's no way that's called. What is he doing? Why would he come? What this man? Bro, they be moving. My defense be moving on its own. Why would he come out? Why would he come in? I'm trying to shade everybody over the top. This nigga move inside.
This is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone,
I can still finna win this game though. He is.
give up 6 points to end this half.
Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from the end zone. Good job and coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard.
I can't believe it. I really can't believe he fumbled. That man, I mean, I hadn't fumbled at all in none of my games, and all of a sudden, he didn't even tackle me. I didn't even see a strip animation. The ball just came out.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire in this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no good.
Burrow here on second down.
What? Oh my God. It's time me to get off. Yeah, cause it only kick in when you be under pressure though. So if you ain't under pressure, it's still a regular thing, regular pass. But that shit worked though. I got pocket data and quick draw on Joe Burrow. But I can't believe Ibuka fumble right there. I was gonna beat him too. That's what I'm saying. I was on mute, but I was just I said I just could not believe he fumbled. Like I had the mic on mute, but I was so shocked. I was surprised. Like, wait a minute. Now that was Deshaun Jackson, I would be like, okay, I understand. But that was Ibuka. And I was like, yeah. And then when I started seeing like his niggas catching the hoe in all type of traffic, and my niggas ain't catching no contested passes, and the nigga I got the fucking 96 speed on Randy Moss, and Randy Moss burning him, and so I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. All right, bro. I said, all right, bro. Y'all got this shit, guys. Hey, he drops the ball. Why did he catch it? Like, you know what? I'm finna get out. This nigga ass. I ain't even here right now for real.
Think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They went to the Super Bowl to do me like that though, with the fumbling and shit. That shit crazy. I could beat this nigga though. Cause shit, I just got on the fourth down, but I came out and forgot when I play Cup 4, I gotta switch my shit back to balance and not by speed. The niggas lined up on the wrong side and he converted like 4th and 3rd on man. I was, man. It probably be my last one though. I gotta save some energy for when I get out of work. Cause I need to like rest for work. I don't want to play the whole time and then. Bitch, give me that. Sack this bitch. Come on, no hold on. I would've won. I would've won. I thought about I was finna lateral that hoe. No way! What the fuck? This nigga just did a halfback lead dive on 4th and 4. Like, come on, man. What? Ain't nobody come through? They just gave it, I ain't gonna lie. Super Bowl got me high, man. Believe that shit just happened. Believe it or not, I can beat this nigga. Still. If shit go my way, watch this. I'm finna blitz the shit out this nigga.
sack. It is 3rd and long.
Shit crazy.
Play action. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for a pop. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Burrow.
Oh God, I could beat this nigga. Watch this. Let me see. I just gotta get one stop. Really? All right.
The light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late.
How much they charge? You gotta go to the professionals.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the middle, taking
Duh, nigga, he charging 30. Shit, my barber fucking me up charging 40. Oh God.
no big hit here on the ground. Mark down up at the 44-yard line. An even 20 yards start to this drive.
I don't know how he's running right up the middle. Stupid bitches, only 2 of us. Money longer, 2 of us.
Becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah. Bitch, oh, your ass deer meat. Oh, your ass deer meat, my boy.
Poor decision-making and making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that.
Bro, what the fuck?
Touchdown, Texans. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
How the fuck is he running right up the middle? I don't know. Man, fuck this shit.
What do you do when things get tough? You don't give up. You stand your ground. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic PSMA-positive prostate cancer, hormone therapy, and can delay chemotherapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto. Pluvicto is not chemotherapy. It's a different treatment that targets PSMA-positive cells. Pluvicto can be used before chemotherapy in some people. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause weakening of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, blood stain, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, joint or back pain, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto, because every day without cancer abrasion is a victory.
What about him? He run the hell.